Hello! Welcome to another video. This is Vandemar. I'm on my Druid Blackworth. Today we're going to be talking about the Restoration Druid. I have played all the different specs, and I will go over some of the other ones. I don't know if I'll do the Owl Chicken. I'm not the best at it. I'm not the best at anything, honestly, but anyways, so Resto Druid. My previous video, the Windwalker Monk, was a DPSer. Playing a healer is a lot different, especially when you come to a PvP perspective. Your strategies change, your mindset changes. You got to be ready for it. So let's jump right in. So the first thing that we talk about are stats. What are we looking for as a Restoration Druid? First off, intellect. Just overload yourself with intellect anywhere you can get it. A lot of people like to put a huge weight on intellect. I like to put a good weight, but I mean, at the end of the day, I almost think I kind of start losing throughput because it's not getting me enough. Some people will also jam a crap ton of spirit. They're wrong. It's rare. You actually won't see it a lot because people realize that Druid just damn near never run out of mana, especially with our Innervate and Smart Heals and whatnot. So after that, we're going to look at Haste and Mastery. Now, Mastery is an incredible stat, and in the end, it overtakes Haste because of your throughput. It really bumps up your numbers. Haste is incredible at certain points. It has haste breakpoints, which will give you extra ticks on your HOTS. Also, if you have certain abilities, those will affect it as well, especially Soul of the Forest. Now, keep in mind that the haste breakpoints change depending on whether you're in a raid with a 5% haste boost, whether you have Soul of the Forest, yada yada, different things. So you're going to want to go online, and you're going to want to check the haste breakpoints because they change dramatically, and there's a bunch of math to it. There will be a link below to a few forums talking about this. Honestly, haste breakpoints are more important for raiding. If you're going to be, doing this heroic or soon to be mythic bosses, that's really where you want to pay attention more. For PvP, you want to run a little over 12. I run, obviously, 16, as you can see there. But that's not because I was going for any type of breakpoint or anything. That just happened to be where I hit. But like I said, Mastery is going to be very important to you. I also gem crit in a few places because I like my Living Seed procs and whatnot. Jack of all trades, and I kind of do the same thing with my stats. So don't follow me exactly, but yeah, suggestions. I'm saying a lot. Anyways, alright, so yeah, stats, you want to do intellect, definitely above everything. Spirit, you can kind of avoid it if you really want to. If you're having issues with mana, obviously, yay spirit. I would say go mastery after you hit about 12-13% haste. And if you want to throw some crit in there, go for it. So, yay stats. Let's see. Next, professions. As I mentioned in my last, and I will mention in all my videos, professions are going away in WoD, or as far as the actual benefits go. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah! I can't kill you. I really can't. I can't do anything. This is futile. But I can Moonfire you to death? Moonfire! No! No! Leave me alone! No! No! I'm trying to tell people how to do things. Okay. We're gonna run away. Usually I'd fight and just annoy them, but I'm trying to make a video here. Okay, so she's just sitting out there. Is she gonna come after me? Don't come after me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you. Okay, yeah, I did. I laser beamed you in the face. That wasn't cool. All right, so those are your stats and whatnot. Yeah, profs are going away, at least the benefit from them. So you can kind of forget about them. I have leatherworking and skinning right now just because my druid has had it forever. It's really nice for the benefits for the few months that we have, but eventually, yeah, it's not going to matter. So, anyways, talent, moving on. Feline swiftness is a constant speed boost. It's nice. No one really uses it for anything. Ever. Yeah. Displacer Beast. Super awesome cheater mode ability that everybody hates. It actually used to be more powerful. You actually used to teleport up to 20 yards and then prowl. So it was a blink vanish. And that broke the game. Anyways, it is now a blink sprint. Still a little broken, but at least people don't try to stab us in our sleep as much. So I picked Displacer Beast. It really helps getting around, as well as getting away from things because you can break root snares, things like that. It's great to use to get behind pillars and try. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. I also use it as an offensive ability sometimes. If I know a warrior is going to be coming after me, or anybody who's just charging in or running in really fast and coming at me, I will actually Displacer Beast into them so that I appear behind them. I won't use it to run away because that's where they expect me to go. I will actually use it towards them. And so all of a sudden, I'm just gone from in front of their view, and it takes them a split second to realize, oh, what's going on? And in that small amount of time, maybe I can get behind a pillar, maybe I can cyclone them, who knows. Wild Charge is, I use it for tanking. I've seen it used in the other forms pretty well. I've seen, especially like travel form. A friend of mine was running a Resto Druid, and he thought that it would be incredible because you could fly to an ally's position, you could do this, you could do that, you could do all this stuff. And he tried it, and I said, try Displacer Beast, and he said, oh my god, what was I doing? So, 99% of us are running Displacer Beast. Try them out, though. Like I said, I always fully endorse trying everything. Don't take what I say and just cookie cutter it and forget everything else. Experiment, try things. You might find that you think I'm an idiot, and one thing works better for you. All right, so moving on. Ysera's Gift is actually quite a bit of healing. I use it on a tank, again, but in Battleground and arenas, it just doesn't come fast enough. It really doesn't, and you can't control it. So, no. Renewal, again, really crappy for Resto Druids because we're trying to save everybody else's ass, not just ours. And it's a 2-minute cooldown, and I can do 30% of my health like that. It's nothing. It's not a big deal. So, screw it. Cenarion Ward is amazing. You can put on everybody else. You can put it on yourself. It's a low cooldown. Awesome. Remember, though, that Cenarion Ward is not a shield. It is not like the Paladin shield. It doesn't absorb any damage. It doesn't stop any damage. Nothing like that. It activates a hot. That's it. So don't put it on someone when they're about to die thinking, oh, that'll save them, because it won't. just a note. All right. Next tier. This is really kind of depends on where you are and what you like to do, how you want to screw the other team. Fairy Swarm, it reduces the speed, but damn near everybody's got slows now with hamstrings and slowing poisons and this and that and frost novas and so many things slow people that really, if your job as the healer is to slow them, something's wrong. So I tend not to use it. I also don't use it as a tank because I want my targets to get to me fast. I want to create my ball of death and just move on. Mass Entanglement is a lot of fun, especially in Battlegrounds, because you can get a lot of people all at once and get them off your back and displace your piece away or travel form or whatnot. I tend to use it a lot. Typhoon is actually the more preferred method. I see most people using this, especially feral druids. You can blow people off cliffs, which is always fun. or you can just turn around and quickly blow them away from you, and whatnot. And then you can use, just your normal entangling roots, which isn't too long of a cast. I prefer mass entanglement mostly because it's instant. I can just instantly root them somewhere and get behind that pillar or get across that river with the flag, whatnot. The next tier, this is easily one of the most argued tiers that I've seen with me and my friends and other people. I use Soul of the Forest a lot. It's more of a PvE talent, but in PvP it can be utilized to the extreme. It can be incredibly awesome, because it helps you get off those heals that would usually be interrupted or stopped entirely or CC'd out. Are they gone? Are they gone? They're not gonna show up and kill me, are they? No, they're not gonna show. I'm a healer. I can heal through anything. I'm awesome. Oh, I'm also not flagged. Oh wait, no, you're dying. No, no. Are you dying? You're kind of dying. I'm getting distracted. I know. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so he's healed up. He's fine. There, give him a ward. Anyways, so Soul of the Force is amazing. The only problem that I had with it is that you have to activate it. So I found myself constantly using my Swift Mend just to activate it, just to get it off. And even people who didn't need Swift Mend, I'd be like, Swift Mend, because I really want this to activate so I can do this. That kind of hampered me. I didn't fully enjoy that. What are you doing down here? Why are you here? Why are you here? No. No! No! Can't you see I'm talking to people? I'm trying to make a video. Okay. He's not going to die anytime soon. He's fine. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. Who are you? Oh, you're an NPC. Okay, going back. Sorry. So Soul of Force is awesome. Incarnation is actually what most druids use because it's a dear lord, we're all going to die, but I can save and heal through anything. Druids can be burned down in Incarnation. It's hard. You really want them to be low geared. You can do it with the high geared ones. It's really, 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 really difficult. I've tried it. I hate it. I hate it because it's a 3-minute cooldown, and I don't like that. I don't like having such, a tier that I don't like it. Most druids do use it though. That being said, I use Force of Nature. Obviously, that's what I have selected. I love Force of Nature. It's a 20-second recharge, so every minute you can have all 3 of your treants. If you pop all 3 of your treants on someone, chances are they're probably not going to die, unless battle fatigue is set in. It's its own cooldown, all 3 treants. So basically, you've got a pretty nasty cooldown every minute. Oh, crap. No. Where are you? Why are you doing this to me? Okay. It's kind of stupid. You moonfire someone in the face and they just all of a sudden start attacking you. Doesn't make sense. So anyways, I use Force of Nature because you got a pretty nasty cooldown every minute. But what I really like is, even if you don't want to do that, you can get one every 20 seconds. They really do help, especially if you're going to run behind a pillar. You're being trained, or you're in danger, or who knows what. You can leave 1 or 2 or 3 treants out with your partner, get behind that pillar, do whatever you need to do, and they'll kind of keep them topped off, and they'll help you while you're away. That's really powerful. It's like having a healing pet. I love it. I love them. Alright, next tier. I've used Ursul's Vortex. It's really... Jesus! No respect for recorders. No respect for video people, things. None. Okay. We're flying away. Alright. So I've used Ursul's Vortex. Again, just like Mass Entanglement, it's great for trying to get away. It's great for helping people, especially in Battlegrounds. But without the accompanying solar beam that the Moon can have, you know, silence in them, it's kind of meh. And in 1 minute cooldown, I'm just like, I was never really impressed. Mighty Bash can be utilized very, very effectively. But unfortunately, because it's a stun, it shares DR with a lot of other people. So a lot of teams, you just really can't get the full effect. I go with Disorientating Roar. It does kind of the same thing that Mighty Bash does. It can do it in an AoE type of setting, and it's only a 30-second cooldown. And it's perfect for getting off those cyclones. You can disorientate. Well, you saw me do it a couple times already. Disorientate and throw off a cyclone. Disorientate, throw off your 3 treants and run away to behind a pillar. Disorientate, put heals, disorientate, root. Just so many things. And like I said, it's AoE. I love it. Of course, if they take damage, you're screwed. So if your teammate or whoever is beating the crap out of them, yeah, don't do it. Oh, also works as an interrupt. Yay! So I prefer that, but Mighty Bash is pretty strong. I don't recommend Vortex. Third tier, Heart of the Wild. If you're geared to the teeth, super confident team, you can go with Heart of the Wild because it's really hilarious to go cat form and kill someone as a healer. Awesome. But if you're really trying to utilize your position and you're not completely confident in your ability, don't do it. Dream of Cenarius. Again, I take it more as a talent to fuck with people. It can be utilized. It can be used well. But I just viewed it. I used it when I was guarding flags a lot. Pew pew while I was waiting. I prefer Nature's Vigil. It's a 1.5 cooldown. I wish it was a minute, but it's not. It's a 1.5. But I have it. It lines up kind of okay with my PvP trinket. It's usually available. I like it. It's a quick, damn cooldown. So, yeah. Okay, glyphs. This video is really it's super late, guys. I'm running on like 6 monsters. We had a huge thing. Anyways, off topic. All right, so glyphs. I take Glyph of Nature's Grasp because it reduces by 45, which takes it down to 15. So every 15 seconds, if you touch me, you get rooted. Wonderful ability. Wonderful, 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 because you are going to be chased a lot. People say that druids have incredible movement with displacer bees, with travel form, with breaking roots, and they're right, we really do. But at the end of the day, there are people who can still catch us. Rogues with burst of speed, monks, warriors. I mean, it's going to happen. So if you can have this every 15 seconds, it greatly will increase your odds of escaping. I also take Glyph of Barkskin because, well, I don't like getting killed. And Barkskin is on a 45-second cooldown, so it's ready quite often. And yeah, Glyph of Ephorus is kind of mandatory right now. It's going to be changing WoD. They're doing things with the spells, so don't get too comfortable. But right now, it's fucking mandatory. Because basically, if you Swift from Insanity, it'll create that AoE healing on the ground, but it's only temporary. It only lasts for a little while. With that glyph, I can put down my healing ring, and it's here for 5 frickin' minutes. It's just here. I'm just healing. I'm not doing anything, and it's just gonna be here forever. Well, 5 minutes, but 5 minutes in PvP time is forever, and I can just constantly move it. So, yeah, kind of mandatory right now. Put it around a pillar, put it behind boxes, put it on your flag cap, all sorts of things. As far as minor, most of them are cosmetics. I use Glyph of Aquatic Form just in case I'm a flag carrier and I'm trying to, like Twin Peaks with the Horde base, trying to go through the water. I really enjoy it. Yeah, Glyph of Sprouting Mushroom. That's what enables me to put my ring anywhere, because it allows me to put that mushroom anywhere. Otherwise, I would have to target someone and do it, which can work just as well. But if you can target it, you can put it somewhere preemptively. Like, oh, I know my flag here is going to be in this position. I know we're going to crowd in this position. I know we're going to hump this pole over here, so I can put it around that pole. I can do all that stuff. So that in concert with efflorescence is kind of mandatory. Everything else cosmetic. Alright, so long, drawn out, super awesome, boring explanations, and a little bit of PvP distraction. Let's talk about rotation. There's no rotation, there's only priority systems, and with healers, there's not even that. Healers, it's, dear God, what do I do right this moment, right now? What do I do? You gotta be quick on your feet, you gotta cast the appropriate heal, and remember the ABCs. Always be casting, especially as druids, because our mana, we just don't give a fuck. Always be throwing out heals, even if they don't need it, because keep them hots up. Keep them hots up, because they might need it in 30 seconds when you're CC chained for, 5 billion years. And you want those hots to be super fresh and not running out at the wrong time. So, that being said, rejuvenation heals instantly when you put it on. It's a great hot, but it also heals instantly when you put it on. So you can spam it. You can spam it as a heal. It's super expensive. I don't recommend it, but you can. I recommend always trying to keep this on a partner if you're doing twos. Always, always, always. If you're doing Battlegrounds, be limited. Keep it on yourself, maybe an orb or flag carrier, and only other people that you're really like, oh, that guy's dying, and you're trying to heal him up. Other than that, fuck him. You can use Genesis to, well, you can read that thing down there. It speeds up and heals them faster for all the people that have rejuvenation. But it really, you only get the benefit from that if you're in a raid and you're putting rejuve on frickin' everybody. I don't even have Genesis on my main bars. I have it over there to the side. Every now and then I'll be in a battleground and be like, wow, I have a bunch of rejuves up. Boom! Heal the whole team. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. Worship me as a god. But rarely. And they never worship me. Ungrateful bastards. Anyways, so that's what I do with rejuvenation. I got rid of... What was the spell I got rid of? I got rid of something. What did I get rid of? Oh, Nourish. I stopped using Nourish. It was too slow. It was too little. I just didn't care. I just didn't. I just didn't. And I found also that rarely was I standing there casting a heal. Usually you're on the move. You're keeping hots up. You're keeping hots up. You're doing this. You're doing that. If you are stopping ever, it's to do a regrowth real quick. That's all you're doing. You're constantly on the move, doing all your instants. And I realized that I was using Nature Swiftness to cast Nourish a lot of the time. That's a waste. I'd rather use it on Healing Touch. So I swapped it out. I just use Healing Touch now. I don't use Nourish. I'm not saying that's the way to go. I'm saying that's how I do it. That's just my personal preference. So, alright, next. Regrowth. Regrowth is your, dear Lord, I have to fucking heal someone. He's gonna die if I don't do something. It's quick. The crit goes through the roof because of talents. The hot aspect of it is nice because if they see you spamming this thing, all of a sudden people start wanting to CC you. And at least you got a little bit of a hot on. And I like to tag on a rejuve at the end of them a lot of times. So I'll do regrowth, rejuve, and then run away. That'll usually top someone off or keep them alive until I can do something else. Until I can find out how to defuse the bomb or murder the person that's murdering them. But again, remember, it's really, really freaking expensive. So only when you absolutely need to. It's your flash heal if you play other healers and understand that. Life Bloom. You want to keep up a 3-stack of Life Bloom constantly, without fail, all the time. So he's my flag carrier, or my 2's partner, or my 3's main partner, whatever. Stack of Life Bloom. Keep it up, 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 keep it up. However you want to do it. Either recast Life Bloom, or cast a Healing Touch, or Nourish if you're doing that, or Regrowth. But keep it up. What's really nice is if I decide, you know what, I don't like this guy. He looks at me odd. I want to heal this guy. When you cast Life Bloom, it just swaps over the 3 stacks. What's nice about that is it'll keep you in practice for WoD. They're taking away the stacks. Life Bloom is now just a hot. Period. There are no 3 stacks, so you don't have to worry about that. Because if it falls off, you always have to build it back up and take 3 global cooldowns. You won't have to in WoD. So, yeah. But always make sure you have a 3 stack on someone. So if you need to move it around, it's there. Wild Growth. Wild Growth's a pretty weak heal. Throw it. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Any time you have a spare global cooldown and you're not doing anything, just throw out Wild Growth. It's super, super cheap. It won't cost you damn near anything. You'll regenerate the mana faster than you can be like, oh, hey, I can do Wild Growth. So if you got a free thing, you're running away or whatever, just do fucking Wild Growth. Even if it's just you. Even if it's just one target. Just do it. It's nice. Your treants from Force of Nature, I already talked about that. Your Swiftmend has to have a HOT on them to activate. Swiftmend is an amazing talent, but it's also a save someone's butt talent. So don't spam it. Don't spam it. Be stingy with it. So you're doing all your other shit. You've got your 3 stack up on someone. You've got Rejuve. You're casting Regrowth. You're doing everything you can. And they're still getting the crap beat out of them. Swiftmend. Or if they're on the run from you and they're going to go behind a pillar, like they sometimes do, you can tag them with the Swiftmend behind before they go behind that pillar. So yeah, I also like to use it on me. If I'm running away, I can boom, Swiftmend, get back to full real quick, and then run away and hide like a little bitch. Your Cenarian Ward, you want to always keep it up as well. Sometimes I'll save it. Sometimes I'll just in case someone's really going to need it. I actually have it macroed so that right after it I can cast Ironbark. I usually use both in succession on one target because they're both 30-second cooldown with our set bonus. Not that one. That one. So I really enjoy doing that. Remember, it's not a shield. It's just an activated hot when they take damage. So be a bit preemptive about it. Alright, defensive cooldowns. You've got your bark skin. Basically, because it's a 45-second cooldown, I'll be healing. If I start getting hit whatsoever, I'll hit bark skin. If you know you're going to be bursted down at any point, you can save it for that. But other than that, I use it just a lot just to, because I'm awesome. I'm not going to go over Symbiosis. I'm just not going to do it. There are way too many spells. If you have a chance, maybe I'll put it in the links. Look up the Symbiosis chart because you can do some really freaking cool stuff with it. But it's being completely removed in WoD, so don't get too attached. Might of Ursoc and Survival Instincts. I actually have macro together. I know I probably shouldn't because they're two awesome survival abilities, but I do. And it also puts you in bear form. Bear form is actually one of your biggest survival things because those are on cooldown. But you can bear form all freaking time. So anytime you're in trouble, bear form. Have bear form somewhere on your bars. I have it in that, so I just bear form. And in regeneration, but you get the point. Stampeding Roar, awesome. If you switch forms, you can break a bunch of roots and whatnot. But Stampeding Roar will also break them and give you a speed boost and someone else if you need to help them. There's a bunch of other things. You've got your Soothe, you've got your Interfate, which you rarely actually have to use. Wild Mushroom Bloom is a really big oh shit heal. Rarely get to use it, actually. I have to admit it. I rarely get to actually fully see the benefits of it. I'm so busy casting everything else that I don't have time to cast Bloom and then recast my Wild Mushroom. So I usually just leave the Wild Mushroom down and say, well, screw it. Because I can heal faster than Bloom can. Usually. Alright. And as I said in a lot of my videos, there are so many talents. I could sit here for the next 4 hours and go over strategies and talk about every single talent and its nuances inside and out. But we've already been here long enough. These are simple, dirty guides. So that's the basic stat, rotation, glyphs, talents. You get the idea. With all that said, I will leave you with me in a battleground doing nothing that I just taught you and showing you everything you shouldn't do. Yep, definitely. That's what's going to happen. Let's see, can I just fly off here? Yeah, I can fly off here. Alright. Well, thanks, guys, and I will see you in the battlegrounds.
Alright, hello and welcome to the Battleground portion of this video. Tried to do another one other than this, and it just did not work, so we're doing this one. So, anyways, as you can see, I have symbiosed a Death Knight. A lot of times we do it with the mage so we can get ice block, but I don't like it, because then, I mean, I'm invincible, but I can't do anything. I can't help anybody. This way I can get out of stuns and take reduced damage, and still pump out some heals if I really need to. So, ooh. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm ugly. This is a weird time in the morning for me. Don't look at me. You don't want. No. Okay. No. Symbiosis partner. We're gonna pop everything on him because we can. Get targeted. Sorry, not talking much. Trying to heal. Trying to live. Trying to live. Live over talking. Are we? I mean, is this mattering? Do we have the other cards? Yeah, I had one other card. See, I talk and I let things fall off. Also, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm super tired. That time on the clock is AM. Ooh. Damn. He did not like me. Can't wait to see the healing at the end of this one. Go after this cart. Let's see. Wait, so where are we at? Yeah, so, see, we're barely leading. Wait, did anybody? God damn it! People, you can't just assume. You can't just leave the cart. What do you? Look at it. It's all by itself. It's gonna be attacked by wolves or something. That's not cool. Put a mushroom down because they're our friends. Get our 3-stack up just in case we are raped in the darkness. Move the mushroom. See, now my whole team's like dying, and like nobody's gonna attack here. You know that. Like nobody's gonna attack, and it's gonna be stupid and worthless that I even came down here. There's no point. They were right, I was wrong. Shut up, whatever, we're scoring. Come on, score. There you go. Being in this mount is really... This is what happens when I don't help them. Being in this mount as a Tauren seems a little ridiculous. Wow. Oh. Okay. I just met their whole team. Hi guys. How you doing? Jesus. Where their whole team's going? Here. Oh, okay. No. No, don't die! Don't die! I love you! You can't die. Okay, maybe well, I don't love you. I mean that's awkward. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I feel strongly for you. I would prefer that you live. But I don't know if I love you. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. Alright, you guys are safe. You guys are safe. No. Come back here. Okay. I'm out of here. Are we winning? We're winning. We're winning. Good. Because I don't think I have the energy to not win. No! Where's my warlock? Where's it? Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. I got you, buddy. I got you. Did you transmog to shitty gear? Is that what you did? Is that why you look weird? No. You just look weird. Oh! What are you doing, dude? Stop trying to die. Look at this, people trying to commit suicide around me. I swear that's what they're doing. No, don't! You know, Rogue's just gonna sneak in here right at the end and grab it. No, he's not. Who am I talking about? I'm being crazy. I'm deliriously tired. That's what's going on. So did we? No, we didn't. We lost that one. So we gotta go get that one back. I want that back. That was supposed to be ours. Ours. Oh, pirates? What are we doing? The gauge, it's a moving. Ha 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 ha! Red card! Look! Look! Again! I don't think they like us, Cardi. I mean, they just keep walking away from us. We come, we save their life. No thanks, no gratitude. Just, you know, whatever. Later. Lame. Don't lose the bottom cart now. Don't lose the bottom cart. We need it. We need it for the win. We need it for the win. We need it for the... Yeah, they're fighting. Wait, no, they're fighting up on the road. Lions don't care that we're gonna... I guess they... Okay. They're just okay with their fate. I'm not even gonna heal people. I'm just gonna make sure we got this. Not even gonna heal people. Not even about it. Come on, cat. We win! Healing done. Yes! 9 million. Alright, well, that was a quick PG. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some tips and tricks and got to see a little bit of what I talked about in action. If not, I understand because usually I don't do anything I say, and I'm a horrible player. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Vandamar out.